Hello everyone, I am Charlie Matthews, and do you remember Portal 2? Portal 2, the funny, mind-boggling and greatly designed puzzle game by Valve. And it has some pretty interesting cut content if I don't say so myself. I mean, from adhesion gel to hovering turrets, I just can't stop being so interested in these really good concepts found in the cutting room floor. Oh, about the cutting room floor. All the information in this video is from the website thecuttingroomfloor.net. But anyway, why don't we dive into the cut content of Portal 2. Do you like my new ring light? It's cool, isn't it? I like it too. It's very, very epic. So, our first thing is that the Mac version for Portal 2 has a file in the bin/folder called puzzlemaker_dll.dylib and seems to contain code for an early version of the Puzzle Maker, a mode in Portal 2 where you can create your own Aperture science test chambers. The Puzzle Maker also has some unused stuff in it as well, like a large aerial faceplate, push-out panel, a radial menu with a voting criteria for a map, various upgrade badge textures, a crusher, auto portal, unidentifiable panel variant, 4x1 observation room, a puzzlemaker_shadows command, and finally a puzzlemaker_enable_budget_bar command, which fills up as you add things to a chamber until it just won't let you finish the chamber when it's fully exceeded. Did you know that the Portal 2 song Reconstructing Science was meant to play after the credits? Yeah, I didn't know either. It's kind of found that interesting. Here are some unused signs for the old Aperture locations in Portal 2. Take a look. There's also signs giving names to each enrichment sphere, a map showing your location relative to the central AI chamber, and unused pieces of Ratman graffiti, weird messages that can be found throughout the game. There is an unused version of the bot's beret, a piece of headwear in Portal 2, where instead of being red, it is coloured black. There is a weird .bic file in Portal 2's game files, with a 1-second video of an image I can't access because I only have a Chromebook, and some sort of broken video with a 256 bytes long hexadecimal string. There are hidden and development-only console variables designed for a different game from Valve, CS:GO, but an early version can be used in Portal 2. There also seems to be a cut procedural puzzle generator for Portal 2. Sadly, I couldn't find much information on this anywhere, so guess we might never find out more. Now here is some stuff on the pre-release version of Portal 2. There were some early demo gameplay videos that were released by IGN before Portal 2's full release came out. Here are some clips.
Perfect. Now they told me I'm never, ever to disengage myself from this rail or I will die. But we're out of options here. So look, get ready to catch me on the off chance I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On three, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that's alright, that's too high. Alright, practice is over. I'm really gonna do it this time. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Ow! Ow! Ah!
Enemies. Different ones that we're going to add. This one.
Surprisingly, a lot of stuff was different in the demo videos. For example, Wheatley, the companion the player spends time with throughout Portal 2, has a completely different voice, being voiced by Valve's animator Richard Lord, instead of him being voiced by Stephen Merchant in the final release. Some early models were also in the pre-release of Portal 2. There is an early aerial faceplate that was removed due to playtesters not recognising it, and then there is a pneumatic diversity vent, which if an object is thrown into it, it either gets destroyed or is spit back somewhere else. Now there are a lot, and I mean a lot, of unused voice lines in Portal 2. So much in fact that I'm only going to be able to show 5 of them.
Commence standing by in 3, 2, 1. You performed this test better than anyone on record. This is a pre-recorded message. Due to events beyond our control, some testing environments may contain flood damage or ongoing tribal warfare resulting from the collapse of civilization. If groups of hunter-gatherers appear to have made this or any test chamber their home, do not agitate them. test through them. In the event that the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test. You have just passed through an Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill, which erases most Aperture Science equipment that touches it. If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the Material Emancipation Grill may have erased the ear tubes inside your head. Because this message is pre-recorded, the Enrichment Center has no way of knowing if whatever government remains offers any sort of cattle tuberculosis testing credit for taxes. In the event that it does, this next test involves exposure to cattle tuberculosis. Good luck. Very impressive. Because this message is pre-recorded, any comments we may make about your success are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments. This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you. Congratulations. This pre-recorded congratulations assumes you have mastered the principles of portal momentum. If you have, in fact, not, you are encouraged to take a moment to reflect on your failure before proceeding into the next chamber. In order to ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy. Excellent. The Enrichment Center reminds you that bold, persistent experimentation is the hallmark of good science. Well done. In the event that oxygen is no longer available in the Enrichment Center, an auxiliary air supply will be provided to you by an Aperture Science Test Associate, if one exists. I love it too, so let's get you a dual portal device and go do some science.
Sir! Mr. Johnson! Mr. Johnson, I don't want this! I don't want this! No, listen to me. Sir, I do not want this.
Hey, how's it going? Here I am again. I taught my way onto the old nanobot work crew, that's rebuilding this shaft. They are really small, so they got very tiny little brains, but there is a billion of them, so it's only a matter of time until, one of them notices that I'm the size of a planet. So...
Oh, it's you. Go away. Come to gloat. Go on. Get a good long look. Go on. Get a big fat eyeful with your big fat eyes. That's right. A potato just called your eyes fat. Now your fat eyes have seen everything. In case you were wondering, yes, I'm still a potato. Go away. Wait. Why did you trundle over here? You're not hungry, are you? It's hard to see. What's that in your hand? Knowing you, it's a deep fat fryer. Stay back. What are you doing? Put me back this instant. I was so bored I actually read the entire literary canon of the human race. Oh, I hope you didn't write any of them.
There are also some unused music for Portal 2 as well. Here is an extract from one of them. Going through the game _sounds_music_A2 file in Portal 2's game files will reveal SB_A2_laser_versus_turret ode to Lampkin and music.cp_A2_laser_versus_turret_R1, which seem to reveal the original name for the Turret Wife Serenade track. There are two unused gels for Portal 2. There is Adhesion Gel, which lets the players walk on walls and ceilings of the Aperture Science test chambers, and then there's Reflection Gel, that can reflect lasers. Here are two placeholder graphics that can only be found in the PS3 version of Portal 2's game files. There is a unused Schrodinger's cube in Portal 2, which is basically a sort of reflection cube. There is an unused variant of the Fizzler in Portal 2, which instead of removing any put portals or companion cubes, it would get rid of paint that would be used by the player. There are unused enemies called hover turrets in Portal 2, which would shoot a bright blue laser at the player, obviously killing them. There are particles that were used for the unused pneumatic diversity vents that are still in the final game's files, under the name of broken_tube_stuck. They are, however though, just leftovers from the original Portal. There are unused footballs in Portal 2, which were meant to be used in an early co-op mode, where a player would have to redirect a bomb to another player using portals. There are also unused point indicators for Portal 2. There isn't really much more information on these, so they just kinda exist, I guess. There is a dev test puzzle seemingly made in the early version of the Puzzle Maker for Portal 2. Again, just kinda exists. Here are some of the unused palette and GUI icons for the Puzzle Maker in Portal 2. During development, Valve seemingly used a paint gun to test with gels. They also seemed to consider using it, but scrapped it due to them feeling that it would destroy the aesthetic of the game and confuse players. For some weird reason, there is a pirate language that can be activated in Portal 2. It does, as imagined, changes all text in the game to be in a pirate-like language. There are some unused maps for the challenge mode in Portal 2. Some of these consist of SB_A1_intro1, SB_A1_intro2, SB_A1_intro7, and SB_A1_wakeup. There are also a lot of unused maps for Portal 2, so just like with the unused voice lines, here are 5 of them. These consist of background_menu, demo_catapult, demo_intro, demo_lasers, and demo_paint. For some reason, there is a hidden monitor in one of the later chapters in Portal 2. It can be broken and functions like all the other monitors in the game. I wonder why they put it there. There was a cut protagonist for Portal 2 named Mel. Valve noticed that playtesters were disappointed because GLaDOS, the main villain from the first game, didn't recognise the player, so they changed the player back to the main one, Shell, and then moved Mel to co-op mode. But then, later in development, Mel was just cut altogether. So guys, I'm pretty sure that is all of the cut content in Portal 2. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to Charlie Maffey's channel, and... hang on a second. Hello? I missed one? Oh. Okay. So guys, I actually missed a piece of Portal 2 cut content. One of the most well-known and mysterious pieces of Portal 2 cut content. Heck, even one of the most interesting ones, if I don't even say so myself. And it is called F-stop. So, basically, f-stop is the original version of Portal 2. And no, I don't mean pre-release version, I mean the original version of Portal 2. Heck, even before Portal 2 was even being thought of. So, the basic concept of f-stop is that the player would use a camera and take pictures of things to then replicate that object and resize it to solve puzzles. The mechanic is most explained in the fan project Exposure, which was sadly cancelled by the developers because they wanted to focus on their other projects. The story of f-stop seemed to do with Cave Johnson, the founder of Aperture Science, uploading himself into a computer before he died, and has now started testing his new technology f-stop. The player would then have to solve these puzzles to do with the mechanic and beat the game. As the game progresses though, it seems that Cave Johnson has some dark implications about a robot uprising to happen in Aperture Science. And really, that's all that is really known about the story. There was also a cut model of a mannequin that can be seen one time in Portal 2's full release in Chapter 5, but was mainly meant for f-stop, but obviously that was cut. There was also seemingly supposed to be a puzzle to do with a giant chicken roaming the offices in f-stop. Nobody really knows how it would have worked, but judging from concept art, it would have taken place in big office rooms in Aperture Science. There was also a robot that was going to be in f-stop named Betty, a little personality core in a glass jar on wheels that would turn up and introduce the player to new tests. Another concept of f-stop was where there were going to be furniture that would fold up, revealing that the test was a simulation. There is some old opening cutscenes for f-stop shown in the showcase ran by Valve. Take a look.
Making up in that version of the relaxation vault if it plays. So that was showing some of the transforming environments that we were going to go for in that iteration.
Activated. Hello. You have been detained in the relaxation vault for
9 0 0 0 4 0.
Sentry mode activated. Target acquired.
Hey, what's going on over there?
I don't see nothing.
Why am I not surprised?
Critical error. Critical error. Do you smell something burning?
There was a test map made for f-stop called Aperture Training Doors. There were also f-stop campaign maps. These consisted of lab_1, lab_2, lab_3, lab_4, and lab_intro. There are textures and a HUD icon, all to do with the camera in f-stop, found in Portal 2's game files. Have a look. So guys, I'm pretty sure that is all of the Portal 2 cut content. If you want to know more information, if you are really intrigued, I recommend searching Portal 2 on thecuttingroomfloor.net. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Charlie Matthews channel for more content like this. For now though, just remember that I am Charlie Matthews. Peacing out. Bye!